there really no descriptions on games on Twitch? Is that for real? I see tags, but I don't see any descriptions. Go live notifications. Weird, okay. Add your social, allow viewers to connect with you. Add social links. Well. I guess I'll set it up a different way, but not today. Alright. Just one sec while I get everything going here. Chat, disable, YouTube, studio. Oh, that. It is not this channel though. Why was it even over there? Okay. And then on, save. There we go. Okay. Well, I felt like Diablo still. Didn't really feel like Fortnite tonight. I don't know. We'll be back on Fortnite eventually, but don't feel like it. Hello, Firestorm. Nice to see you. I hope you had a good day. Okay. Plus, I was like in the middle of something here, so on this game. One step forward campaign quest. Hi, Gojo. Up just a little bit. Turn it up until I start screaming, and then my wife tells me to turn it down. Yeah. Oh no! Just did my move in the wrong place. Hope everyone's having a good day. I was thinking about Fortnite, but I decided to play Diablo again. This one? Yeah, this one, okay. So super weird. I've slayed 1,000 zombies, y'all. Was close. Those fly things will get you, man. There. How did I end up over here? Ah, Nora, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nora. Crafty Witch got a membership. Yeah, yep. I'm trying to get much better at I'm trying to improve on supporting the whole tuber chat community, because I've been, I've been in and out of there for a long time. But anyways, it's just I kind of, now that I have, so now it's always been kind of hard, because I was, for a long time it was like just on my phone, then it was on a computer that wasn't very good. Well, now I got like 2 good computers, so it's much easier, and I'm trying to support everyone from the tuber chat community because I've been there a long time, and everyone in there is very supportive, and having the 2 computers makes it much easier, because now, like in the mornings, I can just go to the subscriptions area and see who has new videos, and it's a lot easier to, I could play them on one and be on the other, that type of thing. Things are just a lot more practical, if that makes sense. That guy's gonna kill me if I don't dodge. Oh, what's up, Defo? Nice to see you. Hey, man. So I think the other day Sircow was talking to me about my music, what kind of music I like, and one thing that stuck with me that I still like, that I liked when I was a teenager and I still like today, is Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley. And Jimi Hendrix, still really like Jimi Hendrix. I don't like listening to music a lot, but those are a couple of artists that I still like to this day that I liked 10, 15 years ago. A lot of the rap that I listened to 10, 15 years ago, I don't like it anymore. But honestly, the best music ever is soul and Motown. Right on. So like when you say metalhead, I'm wondering like what type of metal. Like just curious. Like what metal do you like? When I was a kid, I really liked Metallica. I don't know, I guess I would still listen to Metallica nowadays, but I don't very often.
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Haradrim did?
Yes. Hopefully for the last time.
May have to fire. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine once you fire up Monster Hunter, my friend.
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in the pot.
Oh, do I have to redo this? I think I have to redo this, guys.
And the fire.
That's
Turn
crazy.
the wheel twice. No more, no less.
Yep, they're making me redo this.
Carefully.
That kind of sucks. We did all this yesterday. I'm just gonna skip because we did all this yesterday. Try to get back to where we were. I was hoping that I could leave where I was and just continue on the mission, but I guess not. Which means that I need to go... What is going on here? That's weird. It just made me do the same thing I had to do yesterday, but now I don't have the mission that I had yesterday. I don't know, guys. Is it different? Am I like, did I have to mix up a whole other thing for like, for another reason? That's weird. You played from Exodus, let's see. Exodus and Testament are the best. The Bay Area thrash scene. Right on. Exodus and Testament. I played Monster Hunter from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. last night. That's crazy. That's a lot. I would totally do the same though if I didn't have to work. What's up? Okay, you need me to let him back in a minute? Gotta let the dog in a minute. Oh, there we go. Nora's like, who is he talking to? Defo, this is Nora. Nora the Stock Explorer. I always call her Nora the Stock Explorer because it always makes me think of Dora the Explorer, obviously. My niece used to watch that when she was a kid. Funny thing was today was a busy work day. Yeah, like, I mean, obviously I stayed up pretty late with you guys, and then I woke up, went to Home Depot, went to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, went to the grocery store, came back, took like a 30-40 minute nap, and then went and did my evening route, and now here I am. I got like a really short nap today, but that was like just enough to like go do my route and not be hurried. Waves of darkness. Slay as many enemies as time runs out. Nice. Let's get it. Let's see what's in this chest. Are these boots any good? You gain 28% increased movement speed when moving away from slowed or chilled enemies. That chest wasn't as good as I would have hoped. Defo the espresso. Swiper no swiping, right? I don't know. I used to watch that with my niece all the time. That's why Nora will forever be Nora the Stock Explorer to me. But she does, if you're ever interested, she does stock talks as well as she sometimes does like scratch stuff as well, and she does just like live panels as well. So I hope I kind of still man her channel there. But those are the three primary things that I know that she does. died there too. I gotta stop like just sitting there. I gotta jump out of the way. Just sitting there is definitely gonna get me killed. Sometimes I just think I'm like, I have this like, oh, I'm fine because my guy's so strong. Where did he go? I don't know where he went. Dang it, I lost him, guys. Where'd he go? Oh, I think he got away. Darn it. I lost him. Yeah, I do precious metals a little bit, but I was actually just telling Nora that that I do want to get into stocks because I have never done it, and like my wife has retirement, but I don't. Besides, I mean, I have para through the school, and then I have whatever Social Security I got when I did tile, but I worked for myself doing tile, so I don't have a lot of Social Security. I haven't worked for the school that long, and I don't know if I will work for the school for a long time because some days I like it and some days I hate it. So I've been kind of thinking about getting into putting some money in stocks, and I do precious metals as well, but I can't really buy gold, so most of mine's just silver. Gold's kind of out of reach. And I haven't bought any silver in a long time, but when I did tile, I used to buy silver quite a bit. Oh yeah, you can buy precious metal stocks too. Yeah, my dad, so I actually buy the metals, like the rounds and the bars and stuff. But my dad used to always tell me that I could just buy the stocks. The truth is, if I wanted to get into gold, I'd have to go with the stocks. What just happened to my stream on here? What's going on? That's weird. Yeah, I buy physical silver. It's how I paid for the wedding and the honeymoon. Oh, awesome. I'm weird. I don't do this anymore. But when I was but like I have this is never mind. I don't even want to tell you how weird I am. Over here, help! As far as metal's concerned, I'm kind of weird. But I honestly, I think I'll feel really embarrassed. Get them away! Because it's not really valuable. Seriously, I'm full? Okay. Yeah, the 2 ones. Goodbye, literally. Precious metals. Oh, 11 life and 2 mana. I could take a new helm, it just has to be a good one. %, healing received, +2 to ice blades. I'm getting all this stuff that's basically for an ice build, which I could totally switch to and try if I wanted to. But, firing it up. Awesome, Defa. Glad you have a game you want to play. What, I gotta do it again?
You can't hold them off!
I think I got the shrine. Good. Am I missing one? Where are you? I have loved Monster Hunter for a few years now, but with online, it's really borderline crack. Got you. Alright, Monster Hunter's firing it up. Uh-oh, them's fighting words. Don't look, Defo. Close your eyes. Does it at least have an end? As long as the game has an end, I don't care. Like, it could be the same thing, because I mean, arguably this is the same thing over and over again. As long as it has an end is a big pet peeve for me. I don't like games other than first-person shooters that just continue and continue and continue. But arguably a first-person shooter does have an end. It's taking first place in the match. Look, guys, I got a shiv. Shiv. As opposed to
Rothma's prophecy spoke of a serpent, right? If Elias knew that too, maybe he came looking for it. Did he ever tell you what he was planning?
No. By that point, he wasn't my student anymore.
What happened?
I don't even know what you are talking about anymore. Are you still trolling him on the game? I don't even know. I gotta go get a coffee. Y'all can slug it out. I mean, I don't even know if this is I might be out of the realms of this conversation altogether, but like, I think you guys may have watched me play a little bit of Ultima 7. That's a game that to a lot of people is super boring, but like I find that game very interesting, just because, So I just feel like it's just everyone has their own thing. Like, there's games that we all agree on because they're just like that amazing or whatnot, and then there's games that we find amazing on our own, you know? I don't know. Have any, speaking of which, of games that people either love it or hate it, speaking of which, have either of you guys, I don't know if I'll ever play this game on stream, but this was a game that my dad played when I was younger, but I was like I tried playing it, but I was kind of too young to understand it, and so I was kind of been thinking about it a little bit. And it's old computer game, but it's called Betrayal at Krondor. Did any of you guys ever play that when you were younger? My dad played that when I was younger, and I tried playing it, but I didn't really understand it too well. It was kind of hard for me to play because I was so young, but that might be a game that I try to play again in the future. And then I think there's also Return to Krondor as well. You're seriously not going to give me any ads. Defo, have you got any ads since you've been here? It should have ads. I don't know if it's working or not, because usually I can refresh on my stream and it'll give me an ad, and so I know it's working. But lately it's not doing it when I refresh, so I don't know if it's working. Very frustrating. Yes, it's time you told us what happened between you and Elias.
The moment Elias heard Rathma's prophecy, it poisoned him.
No ads.
He became obsessed with it. Prophecies are riddles. Not even the very wise can be sure of their meaning. But Elias believed he could solve it. And when I told him
it's really starting to add up. I needed to keep going.
Said we had to do whatever.
You tried to stop him?
Tried, yes, and failed. It'll be different this time. Let's find that damn coffin.
YouTube didn't tell me that I did anything wrong, so I shouldn't be on like a temporary ban or anything. Oh, the mid-rolls were turned off for some reason. I didn't do that. This is kind of frustrating. Okay. I tried to put it on balance, so hopefully it's not too many. But it does help me, guys. Okay, I think I got it now. So, has anyone ever played Betrayal at Krondor? I don't know if any of y'all answered that. Is gematria useful? That's the debate on one of these channels tonight. I've probably watched about half of the DebateCon debates now. They're pretty interesting, I guess. Okay, there we go. I'm back on. Is it this one? This one? So exit that. Restream. Okay, thank you Defo for helping me with that. RPGs are my favorite games. People either love it or hate it. The best thing about Monster Hunter Online is the acts of kindness from strangers. It's a game where you help people. Most online games are you against everyone else. No ads. Thank you. So on Fortnite they have a couple of creator maps where you can actually help the people who are in the creator map with you, and it's not like I do this one sometimes called it's some kind of tycoon game I mean. You know, like there's all kinds of different tycoon games on all these little side game things on Roblox, on Fortnite, all these kinds of things. But like on that one, when I play it, I'm pretty far through it now to where I get through it very fast when I play it. So like if it puts me in a lobby with other players, I'll often like bring them guns and stuff like that they don't have access to, stuff like that. So I like doing that stuff as well. That's fun. They're sitting there trying to build their house and I already have my mansion built, and I'm like bringing them like legendary guns and stuff. It's fun. Okay, let's go in here. I do want to talk, but I also want to have a focus on getting some of the game done today too.
Can you see the top?
Can I see what? What did she ask me if I could see? Thank you, Defo. Sir Cal, how was your day? How was both of your guys' day? Defo, you said it was a hard work day, but was it a good day? Uh-oh. 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 How do I get in here? Uh-oh. It looks like I'm gonna have to go all the way around on this. Campaign quest. Lorath has found something far off Howizer's eastern shore. I should take a look myself.
Any sign of it?
There's something at the far end of those ships.
I see it too. We'll have to cross the wreckage to reach it.
weird day, negative vibes. I'm sorry, that sucks. I actually had a,
Damn it, what was I thinking? Neyrelle.
I actually had kind of a rough day today myself. What threw my day off was when I was at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu today. We learned a couple techniques, and the last one that we were trying to learn was really complex or weird, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't figure it out, and by the time we got done like learning it, I had not learned it, and I had forgot the other ones that I had learned during the class because I was so focused on trying to learn that one that I had forgot the like 2 or 3 previous ones that we went over in the class because I was so focused on trying to learn the last one. So I learned nothing today, essentially. Now, if I go tomorrow or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, we'll be going over the same ones. So hopefully I can get myself, hopefully I can find the time and get myself to go over the next couple days. But it's also a little thank you and sorry. Sorry, Defo. Thank you and sorry. Just so, I mean, I don't know. You said that you know, is that when you said that you just hope that I get something from them. Well, I am. I think I'm at like $6 or $7 right now. And I know it's not a lot, but it's adding up slowly. And then as I get more viewers, that should increase, right? So yeah, we learned like 4 techniques today. The 4th one was so hard that I forgot the last 3. So hopefully I can go a couple more days and I can learn them all because I was really discouraged. But then the fact that I was discouraged makes me not want to go tomorrow because I'm like, that thing's ridiculous. Like, the guy that I was practicing with was like, oh, try it again. And by the end of it, I told him, I said, I don't want to try it again. I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just so frustrated right now.
We have no time. I must.
And he got it. So, like, he was having trouble with it too, but by the end, he got it. So that made it even more frustrating.
She's dying. Hold her. We have no choice. Now hold her.
What? He just cut her hand off? For real?
Rest now. You will be Haradrim, young one. I will not fail you.
He just cut her hand off, y'all.
Go on ahead to the coffee.
Find the name of the
I'll
movie's
look
on
after
YouTube. Yeah, I could probably find it on YouTube. It's called it's an X-Guard sweep. Was the one I was trying to learn. X-Guard sweep. From X-Guard sweep, it's probably even more specific than that. It's probably X-Guard sweep from the bottom whatever position I was in. I will try to look it up, but it was frustrating. I kind of know what I was getting wrong, so hopefully I can go a couple more days, but like I said, it's just discouraging, so it makes you not even want to go the next day. But I will. That guy was scary.
close. You're getting close. The edge of our sight. The limit of
one of the
our
guys that
knowledge.
goes to the classes, when they're teaching the techniques, he records it on his phone. And I don't know if I'm actually allowed to do that or not, because when I was in my, I guess they let him do it, but wouldn't it be weird if everyone was recording you doing the move every time? I feel like that would be weird as the teacher. But when I went to Chinese Kempo, if you tried to bring your phone on the floor and like write down the techniques or take a video of them, my grandmaster would tell you to get the phone off the floor and to memorize the technique. He'd be like, get that phone off the floor and memorize the technique. It was a pretty big deal. I tried doing it one time. I got in trouble.
You see the way, don't you? Inside is the thing, Elias.
Let's go. Got you here in the background. Liked. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you. I wonder if I go over here, I go like this. Oh wow, Chaos Gaming is live. Interesting. I heard that Chaos and Noah had a bit of a falling out yesterday after their tournament. Noah thinks it's going to be fine. He says that they always fall out and then get back together and play again. But I guess they had a little bit of a falling out after the tournament yesterday with having such a rough tournament. And now Noah might be up in the air for who his partner is going to be again in the next tournament. Which really sucks because he's so good. Like, I don't understand why, like, one of the really good Fortnite players doesn't scoop him up as a teammate. Okay, what was I gonna do here? Oh, I wanted to go like so. There we go. Okay, now it's running one. I just needed to make sure. You said it's working, but I needed to see it on my end.
Rathma, I have come to your temple.
Thank you,
I know
Dustin.
the answers I seek are within.
Elias's presence still taints this place.
Okay. That scared me.
every scroll, every book in this temple produces the same answer. The only being willing to stand against the eternal conflict, against the prime evils, was Lilith.
The day I'm done with this self-righteous bastard will be a great one.
Seems like such a nice guy, though.
Staircase is flooded. I need a way to cross it.
Just want you to know, Defo, if you're still there, that if you ever were, I mean, you're playing your game, so you're probably just chilling. But if it was ever frustrating you with the ads, like, just tell me. I'll at least put it on conservative instead of moderate, at the very least. Might even turn it off for you guys if it's an issue. I do the same for SirCal as well, but I think that SirCal oftentimes is on Twitch, and I also think that if SirCal is on YouTube, that he must have premium, because he never mentions having the ads. And content creators do get paid if you have YouTube Premium. They just get paid in a different, like, they basically get a little bit of they get paid just like you were watching ads, basically, except it's paid out of the premium that that person pays, basically. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but like if I go into my YouTube monetization or whatever, it will show like I'm not exactly sure what I gotta do here. If you go into the monetization area of YouTube, it kind of shows like you got this from the people who watched ads and you got this from the people who have premium. Why would I want to what's going on here? Am I I don't know what I'm supposed to do beneath the lens. Just dispel the remaining echoes. Okay. Hello everybody, playing some Diablo 4. Kinda stuck right now, but I'll figure it out hopefully here soon. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do. There's gotta be something I'm missing. I know it said that I need to try to get across this area over here. So maybe I gotta just find something over here. Maybe it is right here and I just don't know. Oh, there we go. Duh. There we go. I'm dumb, I'm dumb. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. Usually you gotta like go find a key or do something different. I didn't realize it was so easy. What is this? I don't want to be all the way zoomed in. Okay, I'm not stuck anymore. That scared me too, even though I knew that one was there because it was just like the other ones. But it still scared me. Trying to save my snake for when I hit a hard boss. I don't want it to be on the cooldown when I hit a hard boss. That would not be good.
Elias's magic still bars the way forward.
stronger boss. And then I'll be ready to use my,
Lilith, the mother of
my
sanctuary.
snake.
She made us to be strong and was sealed away to weaken us. The daughter of hatred. I cannot say that there is good in her. Morality is the privilege of people in better situations. We are beyond the question of good or evil. But the question remains, what will she do to us if I summon her? When I summon her? I must prepare myself for anything. Rathma kept the means of attaining immortality here. Once I have mastered it, I will go and bring the mother home.
Okay. So now what? Oh, now I can probably open that door, huh? Maybe. Maybe this door is open now. Is there anything I need to find in here to open that door? Or is it just gonna open when I get there? I've reached my destination, huh? Oh, okay. What? I'm a little confused. Okay, it says I reached my destination because I marked it on the map. Not because that's actually where I need to go. Feeling really stuck on this stuff. Oh, okay. There is another way I can go. I was super confused for a second. I'm just like, duh. I think I'm a little tired, y'all.
When the mother of sanctuary re-enters her world, it will change. But in the end, we will remain. We will survive. Rathma writes that when Inarius discovered Lilith's plan to overthrow the so-called natural order, he sealed her away. For thousands of years, Lilith has sought to elevate us out of this cycle. has fought to secure us our birthright. Sanctuary.
The secret of Elias's
Hey, shout out to the
immortality
one
must be
person
deeper
watching me on
within.
Twitch. Whoever that may be. I appreciate it. Twitch has been rough on Diablo 4. YouTube ads are super loud compared to the volume. You can see who is watching on Twitch. I can see who's watching on Twitch. Well, I can see that you're watching, actually. But how do I see who's watching? Like besides you just commenting, is there a way to see who's watching? And thank you, Sir Cal. At the top next to the stream chat, there's two characters up there that shows community. At the top. Community. Oh, awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. Super cool. Thank you, Sir Cal. But the ads themselves, I don't care if you have them. Okay, so I have you cranked up all the way so I can hear, and I got blasted by an ad. Okay, so I should try to raise my volumes, is what you're saying, so that when the ads come on, it doesn't do that. The problem with that is that my mic is all the way up, I believe. Pretty sure my mic's at 100% on both the computer and on OBS, and I can't be any louder because then the wife will be yelling at me. But I did turn up the game volume a little bit. But the mic, I don't think I can turn it up anymore. Unless I go to maybe properties. No. Advanced audio properties. Left, right. Does that make it? Does that make it louder? I think that might have made it louder right there. Let's try that. Maybe you could let me know. I think I just made the mic louder. OBS looks like it has some advanced settings to turn that up even louder. So let's go something like that. Oh, okay, and then it even has volume percentage. Interesting. Hopefully that gets me a little bit closer to the ad volume so that people don't get blasted. Because that would bother me if I were y'all. Okay. Really don't mind just for other people. Is it a little louder now, Defo? The game and my volume should be a little bit louder. I turned both of them up a little bit. This is something that you could maybe over time we could get it right if you're willing to help me with that. It's just like a TV, right? It's like you're watching like your show on TV, and then the ad comes on. It's like, rah, rah, rah. You're like, whoa, what the frick? Yes, it sounds really good. Awesome, thank you. I hope it's a little closer to what the ads might be now.
Ugh. This is Elias's finger. He hid a piece of himself here to stay immortal.
My finger now.
No, I'm not going to die here.
Quest progress saved.
I found you drifting in a coffin, clutching a severed finger.
Thank you, Defo.
What happened?
Thank you,
I'm
Sir
not
Cal, for
sure.
teaching me how I can look at
The temple
who's watching
began
on
to
Twitch.
sink and I
appreciate
thought I'd
that.
drown.
Thank you for being over there.
Temple.
It helps.
So the coffin was a gateway. What of Elias's immortality?
I haven't had any raids.
He
or
stored
any,
his life essence
Oh, I
in
got
a
another
piece of himself.
viewer. It
Burn
looks
it.
like. Oh, cool. Bubalina Ozar, something like that. Interesting. Yeah, Twitch has been rough on Diablo 4. Definitely had a bigger audience on Diablo 2.
Still resting, but her fever is broken. I think she'll be alright. The road that comes after, though, we shall have to see.
It actually, I thought the raids were gonna help on Twitch, and maybe time will tell, right? But the thing about the raids was that people rated me because I was a small streamer on Twitch, right? Well, now it says I have like 50 followers, and that's from those raids. Well, the thing is, none of those people who raided me in those raids want to watch me. They want to watch the person who raided me. So I'm not sure if it was beneficial or not, and only time will tell, because like none of those people come back to watch. They want to go, you know, like whoever rated me, we'll just say X rated me, right? Well, if X is streaming tonight, like right now I can tell that 2 of the people who rated me are both live right now, right? I can see it over here on the side because I follow their channels. So their people want to watch them. So it's like, it might have been counterproductive, because if I was just, I don't know, we'll see. Does that make any sense? I think it makes sense.
Still resting, but her fever is broken. I think she'll be alright. The road that comes after, though, we shall have to see.
It's hard to play it, let alone watch it. Right.
Good. Let us end this then, once and for all. Let me end what I began. No one else is going to get hurt because of my choices.
No.
Yeah, so like on YouTube, Sir Cal, that was always my attitude, right? And I've done great with it. I've done great at like just not caring. I mean, my YouTube Kaiser Gaming channel is 4 years in, and there was times where it's like I was just posting, and it's like no one was watching. And you know, it's just like, just keep going, just keep going. I actually used to say the exact same thing you just told me to everyone. Oh, right on. Glenwood Springs is awesome, Dylan. I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed it. Love Glenwood Springs. I used to say the exact same thing to people. I tell them it's just a numbers game. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. It's all it is a numbers game. And don't pay attention to the numbers. Just keep going. What's up, Sniper? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I need to... It's only because I got those raids that got me those followers that I'm even talking about it, really.
It wasn't a dream. My arm, it's...
Thanks for coming in, Sniper.
Really
and thank you for dropping by, Dylan.
You'll get through this.
Trying to play Fortnite with me tomorrow? I got a mic now. Yeah, we could probably play sometime.
You're going to leave me.
I'm not exactly sure if it'll be tomorrow.
You find a place
I've been trying to go to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I went to Home Depot and got a bunch of stuff to work on my house for my to work on my house tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know. It just all depends. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do over the next couple days. Might not be till either the evening, like now. Basically, if you wanted to play tomorrow about this time,
you should check on Dolan. We'll meet you at the Zackleton Keep later.
Or even like an hour earlier than this time tomorrow. Because I will definitely be on my evening stream. But if I stream it all during the day tomorrow, it'll probably be on my other channel. I went and got a bunch of 2x4s to start working on the house. Got those today. So I was talking to my mom, Cal, and she watches my videos to kind of support me on this channel. And she said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoyed watching you do the dishes more than I like watching your video games. And I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, I found that kind of interesting. That's hilarious. But what she really means is that my other channel is more what she's interested in watching with gaming, right? You need some 2x4s too? Oh crap. Oh crap. That was close. What's up, Best Life? That was really close. Every time, it happens a lot where I like start talking and then I get into a really intense fight. The game volume is overbearing. Can't hear what you're saying when you're throwing out skills. Okay, I'll work on that. So, Sir Cal, if I turned, because Defo says that my ads are too loud compared to my game, if I turn up my mic more, can you just, would that be okay? And then you could just turn the volume down? Let me try that. Because Sir Cal, or Defo says, you talked to my mom today? Stop talking about my mama. No, I'm just kidding. Let me try to turn my mic up more because Defo says that when the ads come up on YouTube, they're really, really loud. So I'm going to try that, which should have turned my mic up more. And hopefully that might make it to where you have to turn down a little bit on your end. But it would be nice if I could balance out the volume on YouTube when the people are watching the stream to the ad volume on YouTube when it comes up, so that they're not getting blasted when the ads show. Thank you, Best Life. I'm glad you talked to Mom today. Yeah, I'm gonna start framing out the walls, and then me and my wife were just having a conversation about this. She's like, you know, you said you were gonna start on this electrical stuff about 6 months ago, and I'm like, yeah. And then it's like, I don't know. I need to stay laser focused on getting this stuff done. But the problem is that the money has to be there too. And I'm just getting over the whole buying the computer thing and back into a decent spot with the money. So anyways, I went and bought $100 worth of 2x4s today, which will do more than just this wall that I was working on the other day. It'll hopefully, I don't know how far it'll take me, but really it was more like I'm gonna buy $100 worth of 2x4s and see how far that gets me. So anyways, I'm ready to basically what you guys saw me do the other week or two ago, 3 weeks ago, because I think I got sick after that and all kinds of crap, but anyways, was right behind on the other side of this wall. And so now I'm ready to go in there. I need to cut the floor back, the wood, like the hardwood floor that was on the floor. In this room, it's mostly taken out except one strip right against that wall. I got to cut that back so that the 2x4s that I'm going to reinforce the structure with can slide into that area, that wall cavity basically. And then I'm going to box out each section. That's also going to make a barrier in the balloon construction from the bottom floor to the top floor, which is a big fire hazard with balloon construction. And then I can, once I get each section boxed out, then I can run wire through that section, then I can insulate that section. So that's where I'm at with it. And then I need to, once I get everything boxed out, insulated, wired, then, and I'm just gonna wire it with the wire that's here right now, but I gotta get it through the new framing. Then I'm gonna come in, put in a new electrical box, run new wire, do the whole deal with that, and then the upstairs should be able to get finished. It's overwhelming to think about, but I got a pretty good grasp on it. Best Life is my brother, and my brother makes knives. So if you want to check out some knife making, you can check out my brother. Defo Zappo says that he makes, I think you said you make knives as well, but also like sheaths. Don't quote me. I get something like that. And then the sniper, who is in the YouTube chat, he also has a gaming channel. Lately, he's been on Roblox and pulling huge numbers because there's tons of kids love playing Roblox, and he plays with them and then helps them get through missions and stuff, which I think is pretty cool. I dig it. I felt kind of like that the other day when I was playing Fortnite with all them kids, and we kept getting victories, and they were like so happy. It was pretty awesome. I think they really enjoy that. I am gonna try to. I don't know. I don't want to like preach too much to these kids, but I feel like I have a responsibility. So like that one kid that I was playing with was like, oh, it's like 1 in the morning or something like that. I was like, make sure you go to bed, man. Like, you gotta get sleep. And I really do want to kind of like make sure that I'm not being like a bad influence on out there. As a matter of fact, I was on Sniper Stream. As a matter of fact, yeah, wipe your butt. Rub your mama's feet, stop playing Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. You know, you got this. You know exactly what I'm saying. No, more like go to bed on time, listen to your parents, do good in school. Like, one of the big problems that we were talking, some of the teachers, I was eating lunch at the school with all the teachers. And the teachers were talking about how one of the biggest problems nowadays is that it's cool not to do good in school, and how big of a problem that is. And maybe even if I could mastery remaining 7 seconds, whoops, I just lost something. Hold on 1 sec. Did I get it? I think I got it. I think that might have been my... I think if I would have waited, I would have lost that right there. Casting meteor drops 3 additional meteors around the target. Its enchantment drops 1 additional meteor. The mana cost is replaced with a 9.3 cooldown in 3 total charges. I don't know if I like that or not, but that might be good. We'll have to see. This is a unique item. Okay. It's nothing you can do. The balance problem is in the game itself. I just got mad and the volume was better, but those explosions in the game are insane. Yeah, Kydex sheaths and spider coat knives. Awesome. Your mic's still a bit low compared to the game. Make sure you eat your notes. I just got... Anyways, yeah, they were saying how one of the biggest problems that they're having is that, especially for boys, it is cool to not do good in school. And how big of a problem that is. So maybe even if all I could do is try to influence these kids to understand that it's important to do good in school. And, you know, even if you get one kid to take that seriously, I feel like that's a W. But mostly, the biggest thing is just not to be a bad influence, which is hard because, like, I want to go play with, like, Tickles and Fathers and stuff, and I am going to. It's just gonna... I'm going to. But then these kids will be watching it, and it's like, I can't really tell them, like, hey, like, go away. Don't watch right now. Like, this isn't appropriate for you. that's not new, is it? I felt that way as a kid. Yeah, it's not so much new as it's worse. It's way worse because now you got YouTube generation, and you got like these like, I swear I hate to say this, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it's like you got all these like 20-year-old creators on YouTube who are like destroying these kids' minds, absolutely destroying. Sometimes when my son watches these channels and I'm watching the content, I've told my son, literally, I've told him, like, if I was in a room with this guy right now, I'd punch him in the face. Like, and he would deserve it. Just for what he's doing to the youth. To be fair, but the education system around the country is nothing like the education system in my town. Like, so when you say that, I do understand, and I do think that as an overall arching problem, it is that way. But like my town is, because it's a tight-knit conservative type of community, like it's much different than, like, you know, you go to Denver and it is 1,000,000% different than it is here, if that makes sense. Absolutely night and day. I don't use 90% of what was taught in school. If anything, it teaches obedience, and I think that that's deadly into our world. So on that note, I think obedience is good in situations and bad in situations. Like the whole like rebel spirit that I had in my 20s, if I wouldn't have had that attitude, I would probably be arguably 10 years ahead in my life of where I'm at. But because I was such a rebel and I wanted to rebel so hard, it was counterproductive. So I feel like, I guess I could say, like, yes, obedience is not necessarily a good thing, but if you don't have discipline, you're until you learn discipline, and a certain part of discipline is obedience, you're gonna be shooting yourself in the foot every single thing you do, all the time. Like, my 20s were so counterproductive, and I know that people learn the hard way, and that's just the way it is. But I feel like there's got to be something we can do. School should be a vocational school at 8th grade-ish, and what do you want to do? Let's go learn the things that would help you with that dream. So in the school that I went to when I was in high school, there was a vocational school that was about, I don't know, 5 to 10 miles away. And if you wanted to go take a class there, my high school basically had a program with that school, and you could go take the class. This actually was a big negative for me in high school, because my brother took auto mechanics there, the Best Life right here. Didn't you take auto mechanics there, Best Life? Pretty sure you did. And then I went to take auto mechanics there. Well, when I got there, I didn't have a car yet, and on the very first day of auto mechanics, the teacher was like, if you guys don't have a car, I don't even know why you're here. And he was just basically like, if you don't have a car, you shouldn't even be in this class, was the way he framed it. And that immediately turned me off on the class. And then like, you know, you're doing like drum breaks, which is hard to do, and he is acting like you shouldn't even be in the class. So you're just like, F this, I don't even want to be here. Anyways, if there's one biggest, that I'd say that was my biggest problem with school when I went to school, was teachers who didn't give a crap or had stopped caring. That was my biggest problem with school. You took auto body. Okay. I think I took auto mechanics. But yeah, the high school sent you there and you didn't have to pay for it. Like college courses, that's how it should be. The only thing that should be obedient is to God and your parents. That's it. I agree with that. I kind of. Teaching obedience in school is terrible. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my son raging against his teacher is not acceptable in my eyes. His teacher's not trying to do bad. She's not trying to lead him astray. She's trying to teach him. Him raging against her is not acceptable to me. But in the same breath, we do have conversations with my son that, like, if someone's trying to tell you to do something that you know is wrong, you're not supposed to do it. These kinds of things, you know. And me and my wife have these conversations with my son. But, like, you know, there's like 4 boys in my son's class. They all like, they're all disrespectful together as a group. And it's just, that's where I feel like there is a need for obedience. And again, I would say that it's really like discipline, but obedience as a part of discipline. Okay, fair enough. Respect and disrespect and obedience are 2 different things, but don't obey. There you go. So we just basically said the same thing, because I just said that we do have conversations with my son about that you don't do things that you're not supposed to do just because someone tells you to do them. So I feel like you and I just got on the same page through all this discussion. No, he took how this yeah, right. Oh, man. Anyways, I don't know. I just want to... Maybe I can be a good influence. I don't know.
Protect me!
But then, like I said, then I want to play with, like, you know, my friends who are going to be, like, a little not appropriate for these kids. And, like, the other day, I'm playing with them, and one of the kids that I was playing with earlier, like, an hour was like, hey, I'm here, I'm watching, and it's like, yeah, about that. Like, maybe not appropriate. You're watching this. But it's hard. Oh, I'm dead. But it's hard because what do I tell them? Like, hey, you should go away. This isn't appropriate for you. Like, I don't know. And then the parents are letting their kids watch this stuff. That was rough. It's just like one of the things that I know my son's school doesn't like that I do, and I don't care, is that we also have conversations with my son about, like, you're not allowed to hurt people, but you're allowed to defend yourself. And in my son's, you know, in any school, if you are physical in any way, you get reprimanded for it. And I don't really approve of that because there is an aggressor in a situation, and the aggressor is the wrong one. And I believe in the self-defense principle. I was taught it. Well, I've always believed in it, but I was also taught it in my Chinese Kempo. And I do believe that an aggressor in a situation can be dealt with according to their aggression. So, like, if you can just avoid this situation. When we were in Chinese Kempo, it was like we had almost like a motto, and it was basically it was avoid, check, maim, kill, and those are the levels. So first you try to avoid, and if it can't be avoided, then you check first. You basically tell them like, hey, like, keep it up, and I'm gonna defend myself, you know. And then from there, if they keep it up and like they're physical and you have to defend yourself, then you do. And then obviously going into kill is like someone is threatening your life. If someone's threatening your life and you have to defend yourself, then that's what you have to do. I obviously don't want my son killing anybody ever, but that was just like the progression of self-defense, basically. The progression of the self-defense principle. And again, the first one is always to try to avoid the situation. So when your parents are like, walk away, that's legitimate. Like, walk away, you know?
If you could do it alone, it would have been done.
Did you stay there and purposely let it escalate? Did you stay there and escalate it yourself when you could have de-escalated it, right? These are legitimate questions in an interaction like that. If you instigated it and got into a fight, that's different than, that's not self-defense.
I will, unfortunately. And Neyrel must also. Donan might have finally got his head on straight, but the Soul Stone is our only weapon against Lilith. I will leave nothing to chance.
Speaking for myself, yes, I believe I am. Ready to attune the Soul Stone, at least. As for what comes after, capturing Lilith, keeping her bound in the stone, we know how that's gone in the past. I have to believe it is up to us now. Not to the prophecy, Inarius, or anyone else.
One of the kids in the school recently, someone was talking crap about his sister. You think I'm close to being done? Oh wow. I'm definitely not going to finish tonight, but that's cool. That makes me want to go do all the side quests. Because there's so many side quests and so many caves. That makes me want to like play a couple days just doing side stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to tell this story, but I'll tell it real quick. One of the kids in the school, someone was talking crap about his sister, and he took care of it. And at first I was talking to the secretary, and I'm like, I'm fine with it, like, I'm fine with it. And she's like, well, he sucker punched him. And I was like, oh, I didn't, like, when I heard the story, I didn't know he sucker punched him. I thought he came up, like, to his face and handled it. And then I was like, So now I don't even know where I stand on it, but like, you know, you're calling someone's sister S-slurs and stuff, and then you got punched in the face for it. I don't know what, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What do you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say. But then once I found out that, like, I guess they premeditated it, like she went and talked to him, they had like planned out what was gonna happen. Then he sucker punched him and didn't like kind of handle it like a man. But at the same time, when I was a kid, my brother told me, he was like, listen, when you're in a real fight, like, and you have to get in a real fight, he was like, this is my oldest brother, not the best life here. This is my oldest brother talking. My brother was like, listen, when you're in a real fight, and you have to be in a real fight, there are no rules. He was like, you win the fight. And I don't know. So, but I would not hold that same prescription at the school though. So, to a certain extent, I'm like, you talked crap about his sister and you got hit. But then to another extent, I'm like, someone talks crap about your sister and you're gonna go hit them, do it to their face, you know? So, I don't know. Anyways, it was bad situation all around. But where does the line go with stuff like that? I don't know. It's hard. Anyways, sounds like I'm close to being done, Sir Cal thinks. It is 10:47. I gotta get some sleep. Got work in the morning. I did take a nap today, so I was fine for my evening shift. But if I don't get that nap and I stay up too late, it definitely affects my evening route. And I don't ever want to be in a situation where I feel like I should have slept more or anything, so I'm going to get off right now. I hope that y'all have a great day tomorrow. Thank you for supporting the streams. Thank you for supporting me on the purple platform, on the red platform. Thank you for sitting through the ads. I know it sucks, but it does help. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. I hope to see you tomorrow. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye. Thank you, Sir Cal. Thank you, Best Life. Thank you, Defo, Zappo, Dustin, the Stock Explorer, Sniper, all of you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I hope y'all have a good day tomorrow. Peace. Good night. Good night, Defo.